Throughout history, there have been individuals whose appetites for food were legendary, transcending the boundaries of mere sustenance to become iconic aspects of their personas. These historical figures, hailing from diverse backgrounds and eras, each possessed an insatiable hunger that left an indelible mark on their stories. One such figure was King Henry VIII of England, whose colossal appetite matched the grandiosity of his reign. Born in 1491, Henry VIII is perhaps best known for his 6 marriages and the tumultuous events surrounding the English Reformation. However, his voracious appetite is a lesser-known aspect of his character. Historical accounts describe the king's daily intake as staggering, with feasts featuring a multitude of courses that showcased the wealth and opulence of his court. Henry VIII's fondness for meat, particularly venison and game birds, was renowned. The king's kitchens were a hive of culinary activity, catering to his extravagant tastes. His banquets were elaborate affairs, with dishes ranging from roasted swans to spiced wines. The excesses of Henry's table were not merely a matter of indulgence, but were often seen as symbols of his power and influence. The king's expanding waistline was a testament to both his royal status and the abundance of resources at his disposal. Moving across continents and centuries, we encounter another historical figure with an exceptional appetite, the French military leader and emperor, Napoleon Bonaparte. Born in Corsica in 1769, Napoleon rose to prominence during the French Revolution and ultimately became Emperor of the French. Despite his diminutive stature, Napoleon had a hearty appetite that belied his small frame. Historical records suggest that Napoleon's eating habits were pragmatic, aligning with his military lifestyle. He preferred simple and hearty fare that could sustain him during long campaigns. Common items on his menu included roast meats, stews, and vegetables. The emperor was also known for his fondness for chicken, and he is said to have carried portable kitchens on his military campaigns to ensure a steady supply of meals. Napoleon's approach to food reflected his strategic mindset. His emphasis on practicality extended beyond the battlefield to the dining table, where he prioritized nourishment over culinary extravagance. Despite the challenges of wartime logistics, Napoleon's commitment to maintaining a robust diet remained unwavering. Venturing further into the annals of history, we encounter an eccentric figure from the Renaissance period, the polymath Leonardo da Vinci. Born in 1452, Da Vinci's genius extended beyond his artistic and scientific pursuits to encompass a fascination with culinary experimentation. The renowned painter and inventor had a particular penchant for exploring the intersection of art and gastronomy. Da Vinci's notebooks are replete with sketches and diagrams of elaborate feasts, showcasing his imaginative approach to food presentation. His culinary interests ranged from the aesthetically pleasing arrangement of dishes to the practical aspects of kitchen design. Da Vinci even designed a rudimentary version of the modern-day ice cream maker. While Da Vinci's appetite for food itself may not have been as conspicuous as that of other historical figures on this list, his influence on the culinary world is undeniable. His ideas and innovations in the realm of food aesthetics continue to resonate, underscoring the interdisciplinary nature of his genius. Shifting gears to the world of literature, we encounter the renowned English author Charles Dickens, whose works such as A Tale of Two Cities and Great Expectations have left an enduring impact on literature. Dickens, born in 1812, was not only a prolific writer, but also a man with a hearty appetite, reflected in his vivid descriptions of food in many of his novels. Dickens was known for his love of elaborate, flavorful meals, and his writings often featured detailed depictions of feasts and banquets. The author's culinary predilections found expression in characters like Mr. Pickwick from the Pickwick Papers, who revels in the pleasures of the table. Dickens himself was a frequent diner at London's finest establishments, indulging in dishes that reflected the culinary diversity of the Victorian era. The author's relationship with food extended beyond personal enjoyment. It became a thematic element in his storytelling. Dickens used food to highlight social disparities, portraying the stark contrast between the lavish meals of the affluent and the meager provisions of the impoverished. In doing so, he added a gastronomic dimension to his exploration of Victorian society. Lastly, we turn our attention to a figure from the world of music, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. The prolific Austrian composer, born in 1756, was not only a maestro in the realm of classical music, but also possessed a notable appetite for indulgent culinary experiences. Mozart's letters and personal writings reveal his enthusiasm for food, often describing the delectable dishes he encountered during his travels across Europe. His time in Vienna, a city known for its culinary sophistication, allowed him to indulge in a variety of culinary delights. Mozart's letters to his family frequently mention his culinary escapades, showcasing a penchant for both sweet and savory delicacies. The composer's love for food was not limited to mere consumption. It extended to his compositions. In his opera, Don Giovanni, food becomes a thematic element, with the libertine protagonist engaging in a lavish banquet as a symbolic expression of his hedonistic lifestyle. In conclusion, these 5 historical figures, King Henry VIII, Napoleon Bonaparte, Leonardo da Vinci, Charles Dickens, and Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, each had distinctive and noteworthy appetites for food. Whether driven by opulence, practicality, creativity, social commentary, or personal enjoyment, their culinary inclinations added fascinating dimensions to their multifaceted legacies. Through the lens of their appetites, we gain unique insights into the diverse ways in which individuals from different times and backgrounds engaged with the universal and timeless human experience of food.